Before you could speak, before you could reason, before you could doubt, someone told you who to listen to. Not because they were right, but because they were higher. Authority entered your life quietly like oxygen, invisible, unquestioned, everywhere. You were told, this person knows better. This institution exists for your good. This rule is here to protect you. And slowly, subtly, without resistance, your mind learned a dangerous habit: outsourcing truth. Authority became a throne, and truth became whoever was sitting on it. But history whispers a warning we often ignore. The throne has never guaranteed wisdom. It has only guaranteed power. A child does not enter the world asking questions. A child enters the world absorbing. The mind of a child is not a fortress, it is wet cement. Whatever steps on it first leaves permanent footprints. So we train children early. Don't talk back. Don't question elders. Follow the rules. Because I said so. Notice something important. We don't say, because it's true. We say, because I'm in charge. Authority is introduced before logic. Obedience is rewarded before understanding. Silence is praised before curiosity. By the time the child grows up, questioning feels like rebellion, and obedience feels like safety. And so authority no longer needs chains. The chains are already installed in the mind. Put a man in a white coat and suddenly his words carry weight. Give someone a title and their opinions harden into facts. Place a logo behind a message and doubt disappears. Authority often wears costumes: the uniform, the degree, the microphone, the government seal, the religious pulpit. And the human brain, wired for shortcuts, assumes if it looks official, it must be correct. But truth has never cared about costumes. History is filled with white coats that were wrong, with textbooks that lied, with institutions that collapsed under their own certainty. Doctors once prescribed cigarettes. Psychiatrists once called homosexuality a disease. Scientists once rejected germs. Schools once taught racial superiority as biology. All of this was authorized. All of this was respected. All of this was wrong. Authority didn't protect truth. Authority delayed it. Authority has a weakness it never admits. It hates being questioned. Because questioning exposes a terrifying possibility, that power may exist without understanding. And when authority feels threatened, it doesn't defend truth, it defends itself. That is why whistleblowers are punished, critics are silenced, thinkers are labeled dangerous, reformers are called troublemakers. Not because they are wrong, but because they disrupt comfort. Authority prefers obedience over accuracy, stability over honesty, control over correction. Truth is messy. Truth requires revision. Truth admits error. Authority rarely does. Imagine a graveyard, not of people, but of beliefs. Here lie ideas once considered unquestionable. The earth is the center of the universe. Kings rule by divine right. Some races are inferior. Women are intellectually weaker. Mental illness is possession. Each headstone reads the same inscription, once accepted as truth. Every generation stands on the bones of beliefs that authority once defended with confidence. And yet, every generation believes. Now we finally have it right. That confidence is not intelligence, it is historical amnesia. Obedience feels good, it removes responsibility, it eliminates doubt, it replaces thinking with following. When something goes wrong, you can say, I was just doing what I was told. Authority becomes a psychological shelter, a place to hide from uncertainty. But here's the cost. When you stop thinking, you stop evolving. The greatest atrocities in history were not carried out by monsters, but by ordinary people obeying extraordinary authority. They didn't ask, is this right? They asked, is this allowed? This is where many people get confused. Questioning authority is not disrespect. Blind obedience is not respect. True respect says, I honor your experience, but I still verify. Surrender says, I give you my thinking, take it. Authority becomes dangerous the moment respect turns into surrender, because surrendered minds can be led anywhere, even off a cliff. Authority survives not because it is always right, but because it is familiar. Humans prefer certainty over truth, routine over reflection, comfort over confrontation. Authority provides a script, what to believe, who to trust, what to fear. And scripts are easier than thinking. To question authority is to step into ambiguity, to accept uncertainty, to risk being wrong. Most people would rather be wrong together than uncertain alone. Awakening does not come with rebellion. It comes with quiet suspicion. It begins with questions like, who decided this? When was this proven? What evidence supports this? Who benefits if I believe this? Authority panics when asked these questions because truth welcomes them. Truth does not fear investigation. Truth does not need protection. Truth survives scrutiny. Only fragile systems fear light. The goal is not to reject all authority. The goal is to internalize authority, to become the one who evaluates, the one who questions, the one who verifies. You don't need to fight the system. You just need to stop letting it think for you. When you do, authority loses its magic, and truth finally becomes something you participate in, not something handed to you. Authority is a map. Truth is the territory. Confusing the map for the land has led civilizations astray. Use the map, but always look at the ground beneath your feet. Because the moment you stop questioning, you stop walking. And the moment you stop walking, you stop growing.